Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. Part 2. So, I'm gonna take my car out for another little test drive thingy this morning. And, I had to go meet with the family therapist this morning. Give me a minute, I'm back out of my driveway. I gotta go meet with the family therapist this morning. This is gonna be a different thing for me because I'm not used to family therapy. I'm used to, regular therapy because I've been doing my regular therapy every week since the last almost 2 years now. Long story short, I'm in therapy because I was involved in a domestic situation with my ex, who's the father of my kid, and I had to start going to therapy because me and him, we wasn't really getting along, wasn't really, trying to be, not make things work, but, just trying to get along for this heck of our kid, and, everything like that. It's just me going to therapy. I mean, for me, I don't know about everybody else, but for me, it helps. But, see, my thing is, I agree with a lot of people, who, kind of post things on social media. Doggy, pretty doggy, woof, woof. Who post things on, social media platforms, and, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it scares the hell out of me to post my life and my child's life and everything like that. So, yeah, I'm kind of just swear to God, man, I'm not even in the mood this morning with this car, man. Just, I don't know, just trying to think, trying to figure things out. Sorry, y'all, I'm driving. Car, don't start this shit today. But, anyways, back to what I was trying to say. Yeah, I've been in not family therapy for a while, and, for me, going to therapy helps because it just, it helps me get my thoughts out, helps me get my feelings out, helps me get a lot of stuff out. But let me just put it out here for a lot of people. One thing I don't suggest, because I've learned from my own personal experience, one thing I don't suggest is to ever, and I mean ever, get on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and bash anybody, because it can come back to haunt you in a really bad way. Because I know that from personal experience. It can come back to haunt you in a bad way, and everything like that. And in Ohio, they can hold that on you also when you go to court. And for me, ever since going through this, it's been teaching me a lot about myself as a mom, about myself as a person. So I'm just letting people know, I don't recommend bashing anybody on social media anymore, because for me, this has been a personal learning experience, and I don't be recommending it. But you know, I have to say this, like, when you post a picture on Instagram or you post a picture on Twitter, you know, you feel like you're supposed to be safe online, you know, what you post, your social media and shit like that. Let me just put out a little story out here, because I'm kind of going through this right now, which I never thought I would be. I'm not trying to make myself to be like a public figure or nothing like that, because that's not how I'm trying to be. But my social media platform in the beginning, I was only, you know, using my social media to get like deals for like clothing brands, makeup brands, accessories, you know, and I thought, you know, posting my social media shit would be good so I can get my name out there. Well, I didn't realize that when the last time I posted on Twitter, which is like a really long time ago, me posting on Twitter, it was going to cause a problem. About a month and a half back, this is like a real story. About a month and a half back ago, I had a problem on social media, and I had went to the store where I live at, and I go to the store, you know, mind my own business, do my own thing, you know, blah blah blah, and I get stopped in the middle of the store from some random guy. And this random guy, don't ask me why, I don't know who the dude is or nothing like that. He said that his friend, and I asked him, I said, well, can you tell me what your friend's actual name is? And he wouldn't tell me. But he said his friend has become a serial stalker of mine on Twitter and on all my social media platforms. So when that happened, what I had to do was I had to change my name on social media. I had to change everything around, because I have a child I have to protect, and I don't want to put my child in harm's way. So I went and changed everything on social media, my name, my platform, everything, and all that. Let me tell you this, guys, like, having a social media stalker is not cute. It's not what you want. And for me, having a stalker on social media scares the living hell out of me. And I ain't gonna lie, because it does. And, you know, social media is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be like a fun little outlet for people. But people, they use it as like a bashing session, a spying session, all that actual type shit. Well, let me put this out there. I had another stalker on social media, and this is not the same one, this is a whole different one. And he like messaged me for months, years, days, hours, minutes, the whole 9 yards. So this guy followed me for 7 years, was sitting there saying he was going to marry me, put a ring on my finger, this, that. And the day that he was supposed to come down to do it, he video calls me and is like, psych, I played you, this, that, you know. So I told him, I was like, well, you're a liar. I only played along with it because you're dumb as hell. And being stalked for 7 years by the same person, let me put it like this, most scariest time of my life that I will ever have to go through, the most scariest time I'll ever have to deal with, and everything else. Yes, my window sounds like a fucking helicopter. I'm hoping that when I get, well, let me just put it like this. Long story short about this last stalker, once I called him out, I blocked him on social media. We haven't spoke since. And it's like, I don't see why these guys get on social media pretending to be somebody that they're not when they know they're going to get their ass fucking busted. And if you guys only knew the hell that I've been through on social media, parents, this is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all think your kids are being cute on social media, your teens or tweens or whatever. I'm a parent myself, okay? Let me put this out there. I had this serial stalker, well, not stalker, but serial person, I don't know who it was, but stole my underage minor's pictures when he was 3. And made a page saying he was my son and this and that, and so on and so forth. When this person requested me, I've seen it was my kid's pictures, his name, this, that, da-da-da-da-da. And I had to call the cops, get the cops involved. I had to go the whole 9 yards with it. So once I called the cops, got the cops involved, I had to make a report. And I mean, stealing underage minors' pictures is illegal in any state. And unless you're the parent or parents or co-parents or whatever of the whole situation. But I'm telling you, parents, you need to start watching your teenage sons, your teenage daughters, your underage minors, your kids, because being on social media should be an outlet for somebody, not a stalking session. And I'm telling y'all what, you parents need to get on top of it, because for me as a mom, I watch my son's social media page like a hawk. And I'm not even joking y'all that. Like, I watch his page like a hawk. And yes, my son has an Instagram page. I gotta make him a new one, but he has one. His dad's got access to it. I did have access to it, but that was about it. Yes, y'all, I am at Dunkin', grabbing me a coffee just real quick. Grabbing me a coffee just real quick. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, can I get a large caramel iced coffee?
Did you want cream and sugar?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And that's it.
$2.89, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, y'all. Y'all just heard my coffee order from Dunkin'. I am a Starbucks person too. Ain't gonna lie. I like Starbucks. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get my change out before it comes out. My nails out. But, yeah, you parents need to start watching what your kids post on social media, because you don't want to be a parent like I am and having to deal with cops and making cop reports and all that kind of crazy ass malarkey bullshit. And yes, I'm a coffee addict. Sorry. I had to have my coffee. I'm a coffee weirdo. My top 3 places are Dunkin', well, Starbucks, Dunkin', and Big B, of course. I have to. Now that I've had their coffee and stuff like that, yes, Big B is my 3rd choice. Big B coffee, it is really good, but it's also really, really strong. So if you're into espresso, and all that kind of shit. I'm just telling you that it's really, really strong. So, hold on, y'all. Hi. There's two.
Have a great day.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, y'all. Had to get my coffee fixing before this girl I meet with today. Yes, y'all, I'm a coffee addict. I'm a coffee fiend. And I know a lot of people are so worried about calories and additives and adjunctions or whatever. You know. And there's a girl I've been waiting for. On my way to the meeting spot, so let me hop off here and I will talk to you later. Deuces, have a good day. Duncan. Bye, y'all.